Goblet squats. 3, 2, 1. 3 common cues we'll give for someone doing the goblet squat. First, we want somebody to be firmly connected to the ground. I'm thinking about 3 points of contact under each foot, behind my big toe, behind my little toe, and my heel. Taking those points of contact and screwing my feet out, right? This gives me good control over my balance, which I want right in the middle of my foot, and some good stability through my knees and hips. Second cue, we like to see people moving through a full range of motion, right? As low as they comfortably can without other aspects of their posture being compromised, and up. There's no specific depth that we're looking for. We want people able to squat through the fullest range of motion they are capable of, but for a general kind of guideline, barring any sort of hip or knee pathology, we like to see people work towards getting their hips slightly below their knees. Third cue is we want to see people bracing and keeping their chest up, filling their abs up with air, and staying nice and vertical and upright as they're squatting down. 2 common faults we'll see with the goblet squat, right? As somebody's squatting, they might really struggle to get down. For those people, it can be helpful to think about sending their knees forward more as they squat. For some people with knee issues, it might be beneficial to do a more hip-dominant squat with their hips back and forth. But barring knee issues, we like to see people squatting with a combination of hips and knees. So bending at both their hips and their knees as they come down and up. It can be helpful to think about sending the knees forward out over the toes. Second common fault is if somebody's squatting and they have a really hard time keeping from their tailbone tucking under in the bottom of the squat, right? The so-called butt wink, which is not necessarily that big of a deal, but it's often easily correctable by the person finding more ab bracing as they're coming down and up. One common progression in the goblet squat could just be using a bigger dumbbell, right, more weight, or it could be progressing to other variations of the squat, like a back squat. One common progression leading up to the goblet squat can be doing a squat or a goblet squat to a box, right, which gives some feedback on depth and also can give some stability and support for somebody who might not have an easy time coming all the way down and up, right? That can of course be done without weight, and that can also be done holding on to posts or pillars or the wall or something that gives some support with the hands. The goblet squat.